What jumps out for you, sir?
Yeah, I mean, on the top line here, 60 cents of earnings, 8-cent beat, high quality, better gross margins, better sales, better membership income. And I think that ties into your point just now on them starting to lure more higher income customers into Walmart. Inventory is in great shape. I think the real story here is actually below the top line, though. We started for the first time in a long time really strong EBIT dollar growth ahead of sales growth. So starting to leverage in the P&L is really something that the long-only community has been really waiting to see for Walmart. So a really impressive print and probably was a pretty tough quarter for retail in the first quarter. And we'll get more results in the next couple of weeks. But we're pretty happy with the numbers this morning.
Chuck, where's that coming from? How are they able to squeeze more from the top line to the bottom line?
Gross margins were really successful. Their price leadership continues to do really well. Markdowns were lower year over year. That ties into their inventories being under last year's balance pretty significantly. And we're finally starting to see some of their other business mixes starting to impact the P&L, namely advertising and data. Very high margin, high accretive businesses starting to creep into the P&L, which is frankly a good creep finally.
There's a lot to dissect here. There's the shopping part of this, and then there's the Amazon competition on the other side. When you ask, where are they taking market share from? You mentioned advertising, data, their e-commerce center. Are they eating Amazon's lunch?
I don't think they're eating Amazon's lunch. I think they're taking share from a lot of different parts of retail. One of the things we do a lot of price studies across other competitors, the dollar stores, some of their larger peers, Target, Kroger, and their price leadership really has intensified. We're talking like 2x what their price leadership was for the past 5 years. In an environment where the consumers really seeking out value, they're winning.